Sure.
This will be game 2 on Squad Europe Clan Night. Yeah. Well, actually,
Where do you
it's
want to
game
go?
3.
Let me open the squad lanes.
We
What?
have Frosty back, if you like Commander, probably.
Just wait.
And it's gonna check on a website that I don't like to see where the cabs most likely are going to be. I personally feel it kind of ruins the whole point with the randomized advanced and secure. But so probably more other teams are probably doing it as well. We see here that FSG is still on the server.
Okay.
HSR,
I have marked it on the map.
SRA,
Herbert.
Okay, copy.
and it's going to be OMBD, TOF, FC in force.
Who's going
Nice to see.
intersection, by the way?
And some FH.
I'm gonna need a ride to the first objective. If we got a willing Logi to drop me off in there.
This is
I will set.
interesting, the layout of
Sure,
cabs.
Squad 1.
I need to mute myself in Discord. I will go to second cap and set up a backup cap on Soloniki Lower and Soloniki South, and then move to the center flankers. That's fine. Is someone going to Boris Farmstead?
I can go to the intersection, but I need someone to drop me. Okay, I have a free Logi in the main.
I mean, if nobody's going to Boris Farmstead, I will rush Boris Farmstead, I guess. Like, then we need to go there. Could be cap.
See, they're discussing on where to go in the beginning.
I'm gonna go for the backup. Infantry squads
I
move
can
forward.
hear you since everyone is speaking, but I'm free.
Joe again as
I'm
the
going
pilot.
for the backup, my sweet
And
potatoes.
I've seen him the last couple of days, and he keeps doing a
Squad
great
10,
job
you're a
as a
full
pilot.
infantry squad. Don't go for the backup.
That's really not smart. Squad 10, please go to a cap.
Sorry, we are idiots. Sorry, I don't know where the cap zones are. I'm an idiot.
There is
No, the
okay,
cap
no
zones will
problem.
be marked. The cap zones will be marked. Our fellas got squad lines open. Don't go for the backup, please.
Oh yes, okay.
Okay, squad 10, you see the
Relax.
squad 5 POI. If you go there, then
Yes.
you're good.
Middle
Okay,
flags are
they do
marked
have
by
a-
rallies.
valid point of you don't want to place a full infantry squad with 9 people
Exactly. The middle
on
points
the
will be on
first
the
cap,
Niva, on the
just
POI
sitting
marks.
here and basically just not
Middle
doing
of the-
anything in the beginning. That could potentially
Exactly.
put your team in a disadvantage
Yes, we can wait
with
for you
one
to get
less squad
contact and
out in
we will
front.
join the cavalry.
You want to be able to take as much ground as possible in this early game and get a good foothold on strategic locations to deny the enemy access. And says the caps I don't industrial. I don't personally use squad lame. I don't know how it looks like really, but maybe when they see it's industrial, they will get fooled thinking it's east when it's going to go back to mid. But it's so common to rush this new upper and hilltop that people are usually just going there every game. So I'm going to keep the map open so we can kind of see both teams, how they roll out. It looks like the British now using both their helis quickly, getting out on the map, getting on fob down central on the upper, also to the east, southeast of the map on
Okay,
industrial.
Charlie team, go to Hilltop Bunker right now.
I'm not Charlie Frost.
Roger that, Frosty. My Charlie team is on the way. Overtaking it.
Yeah, I'm sending my Charlie also.
Just specing about Frosty accidentally
I'm
thought he
here.
was speaking in the squad
Yeah, it's
channel,
always
but he
better
was
to
talking to
over
squad
switch him
leaders.
up in the middle of the game, right?
I mean, as a
Squad two,
lead, you
closer,
need to
closer,
talk,
closer.
You need to drive, you need to coordinate, and then you tell you guys what to do in convention.
And by not using their helis to push out far in the beginning, the Russian side are already
Can
in a
squad one
disadvantage.
Drop
maybe
supplies,
flank
squad
bunker
2,
rules?
drop supplies.
Can score one.
But they can still, of course, make up for it. They're pushing with the
I'll
logi down
cover
the east
east
side,
side.
Fuck, why not?
and they could use that to get at least one, but possibly 3 or 4 fobs down. Usually people tend to just place 1 or 2. I think 2 fobs per logi, a minimum, in the beginning of the game. You want to get as many spawn points out as possible in good locations. And it's easier to do that in the beginning sometimes, or most of the time, before the enemies get there, of course.
The complete Nifa is completely clear. Not a single enemy.
They're probably rushing us, as I assume.
You're about
Squad
to
3,
see
please
some
don't take off.
people dying here.
They rush, fuck, we're getting fucked here.
So, nice white line here.
Enemies are Homestead.
Like even that, it's Joel here, he's even pushing further out, expanding the
Enemy
line, the
logi
angle, even if
north
it's
of Hilltop.
kind of unprotected. It's always good to try. I always say if you're the furthest one to the left or right of your squad, you
But
need
you
to
got
push
nobody at
further.
second flag, by the way.
Don't want to be the one to get boxed in by the enemy. You want to be the one boxing in, and he's got a
Enemy
knife.
did rush Boris Farmstead.
Come on!
We're getting fucked
Oh!
here.
First knife of the night, at least that I've seen.
Toto, are you falling back to get the caps, second cap? Because we have nobody on second
Bango
cap.
is
on
Saloniki
running
next
away.
flag. Saloniki next
He's
flag.
getting gunned down from behind by
Right, I'm
Repsay.
going to back up.
We can back up. Or
Let's hope that the cap won't be Boris Farmstead.
I mean,
squad
if
10
we're
can back up
unlucky
if
and
you
it is
want.
Boris Farmstead,
This is just sometimes where you
a pretty bad situation.
have to roll the dice and just be lucky, like they just said that if their cap would have been Boris Farmstead, which is this compound, this little farm up here, instead of industrial down there, this game could have been much worse here for the British side. But right now their cap will be industrial, which means that they will be capping it quite easy.
There's enemy PMP
And then
on
already
squad
set up
3
for
at
the
marker
developer.
Can you send
east
the medic
side of
south
the
to me?
radio.
If it would have been the other way around, that this cap would have been here. It's a
I
good
repeat,
possibility
enemy
that
PMP
it would
on
have been
squad
denied
3
to
at
take this
the
cap.
marker east side of the radio.
Squad 3, stop saying that and just mark it on the map
Yeah.
with the marker, like
Yep.
that.
+1.
So everybody can see it, much better.
Yeah, but it's moving. I'm not gonna fucking change it every time.
Alright, we have completely eliminated an entire squad northeast of Niva Lower.
See, they know that there's enemies in here.
2 enemy BTRs north of Hilltop Bunker. 2 30 mils, they're wolf packing.
So it looks like you can see the enemies, but you never know what the player's actually
What
looking on
happened
his screen,
to the
or maybe he
enemies
has his
on Boris
map
Farmstead?
open,
Did they
or
disappear?
this happens a lot. People just seemingly running past each other.
If we are unlucky, it's gonna be the...
I think they saw each other. Yeah, frags going out. You could shoot through the fence. You could shoot
Yeah, but we
through
have
this
people
little...
on Boris now, so should be fine. I don't know where the enemies went.
Squad 1, there's an enemy
Just
30
listening.
mil wolf packing and it's coming your way right now.
where are you heading?
We're going to the Saloniki, we need to repair.
Wondering
Heli,
now,
can you bring
soon
supplies to the
British have
Saloniki?
cracked Saloniki,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
okay.
en route.
Thank you.
and they will see that their cap is industrial
All
park.
What do you
squad
need,
is
ammo
coming, sir.
or...
We'll see how the Russians here,
Hey, squad 6.
Squad 5, react to that.
What's up?
What supplies do you need?
Half.
Okay.
Okay, next
Got
step is
12.
industrial parks. You need to get one on industrial park.
This looks really, really promising. There is still nobody at Niva in terms of enemies, so that's really good news.
Industrial as well.
Sure, still
squad
up there,
11.
spotting, doing a good job.
Enemy PMP is moving towards J10 FOP.
We're
And yeah.
capping industrials, it seems. Can someone organize a ride for industrial so we can leave?
I'm going to industrial.
British are definitely better positioned for the way the caps ended out. Using those helis to push further in the start really gave them a edge. Now they're securing the west flank here of Nivapo with a second fob, which is great. Or
30 mil marked on the map, going northeast.
this is the most likely and common used area to push into hilltop over here. And if you hold hilltop, you're most likely able to hold Nivapa. If the enemies are coming from the northish direction. Otherwise, also this east side of Nivapa itself is a very important area
Okay, it
to
seems like
control
we got industrial under
if you
control.
want to hold Nivapa.
Can someone organize
Looks
a
like
ride
enemy
for industrial?
PMP is retreating.
Anybody got a dead teammate that can respawn main
Let's
and get a ride
switch
for us?
teams here and see how the planning and the comms are on the other team. They are really great on the British team
Enemy
right now.
Logi north of the Niva.
So let's see if other side keeps up the power. And they might even use direct chat, even though maybe we don't hear as much. That doesn't mean they're not communicating.
Boris could be the next cap. We have enemies north and south of my position at Boris.
Both teams now see that Niva Upper will be the mid cap. And I really like this move from Squad 9 here. Don't know who that is. It's Doug. Since this is such a usual place for people to be and defend from.
Commander,
Place the first fob further west, push in with infantry, clear it out, and then maybe move the Logi further up, because I'm pretty sure he has this loaded for at least another fob.
Yeah, we stopped capping. They got the backup. So most likely Boris is the backup.
Yes, enemy capping developer.
So let's see how fast.
5 were taken down the radio south of you.
Copy.
Question is, will they remain here, hoping to cap Nivapa? Or will they help by trying to roam backlines, taking down spawns? Both are valid options, and nothing of those are wrong. It just depends on what the enemies are doing. It's also one of the things I really like with this game. There's multiple right moves and multiple wrong moves. It just depends on what the enemies are doing. And sometimes even the wrong thing to do could be the right thing to do, because the enemies are doing something really weird or
Guys, maybe
something
we should
they usually don't.
get defense FOP at the shipping yard.
We should. So if somebody can take the helicopter, fix it with that.
We have tanks at main base, if someone wants to use them.
I really think that Russians here need to consolidate their team and to get a focus point here. They are focusing now on holding and pushing, and also now they're going to secure, which they need to do, secure shipping with at least something.
Yeah, we flipped the Logi, we have to fix this first.
The two will go to shipping yard.
Need to gather their forces for a common cause here. Either push
sure.
heavy on Neva upper and be ready for the next cap, or get Neva upper and secure their back lines.
Striker oder größeres Wege?
They've found the enemy flank fob here, which is great for them.
Okay.
They're still digging, Vlad.
Should just leave a few guys and push out with a few more. No need for being this many on the hab. They should push out a bit further to secure the guys digging and kill enemies before they get close. No, but they're spreading out nicely now. Searching for the radio, I guess. One going wide.
Lots of enemy infantry at the radio tower.
So far, British side only have one fob now on the upper. They have not secured it yet with a second one, a third one really, on the south side, which they should do. I always like to heavily secure the mid cap or go quickly on the next one.
Just FYI, there's one Logi in main if you want to build some habs in developer.
We sure need it now, but it looks like 1 and 2 is on the way.
Caught him. Nice.
We still have supplies for 2 more in the command squad.
We're going for shipping yard.
Perfect.
Oh, will he see him?
Vlad, can you take some of my guys to Neva upper?
They've cleared it out, yeah. It's just this
Who is Vlad?
Yes, I
one
can.
guy left here. Takes out Coriander. And we have a Logi. This will be a decisive thing, whatever happens here. If they could get this fob down. Oh no. Oh, they haven't seen each other.
Squad 11, drop my guys at my move mark.
Oh, now they've spotted. Yeah, HSR definitely has spotted something. Duck needs to wake up here. Don't know what he's doing. He looks like it's glitched.
Thank you, one.
They need help from squad 4 here. Urgently. Getting a fob down here would be exactly what they need to get Neva upper. Clear this enemies out here, get their guys up, and I guess kill him and revive him because he seemed to be glitched. Which is very unfortunate because he could have killed them. Maybe at least could have killed the enemies. I gave it a go, but it was 3 against 1. That's very unlucky for the Americans or Russians that they did not get that fob out. Now we're going to have a fight between Warrior and a 30 mil, and the Warrior should win this quite easy. Mad Duck, I'm starting to recognize the name. nice to
Squad
see
team, if there is if I
that,
can hover above you.
steady
Push on to the
supply
level
of
82.
good players that keeps coming back to the server. That's how we like it. That's how we get the good gameplay on Squad Europe. But the Russian team here just can't seem to get a break.
Do we have any enemy hub at Niva Upper, except the one in the west, or? Because then it's on the south side.
I still haven't found the radio.
I'm gonna look at airstrike.
And it is very common to
They were pushing quite
the
early in the
enemies
game, Niva lower,
were
so
on
one might
hill
assume that they have a
bunker.
hab there.
And the hab was out here somewhere.
We died on the south
it's
side, so
kind of like
vehicle
something
as well.
psychological that tells you that the radio needs to be towards where the enemy were.
You want me to hover above you?
For example, if there would be a Russian fob somewhere in this area, radio would be closer towards their main than towards the enemy approach. Something kind of like that. You could actually use that against the enemies, placing the fob towards them on their side of your hab or something like that, or your position. But that also comes with the risk of the enemies just running up on top of it. Oh, and this is a great positioning.
Enemy hab found, yeah, by squad 10.
Oh,
Enemy warrior south east of
oh
Niva
what a
Upper.
save! I don't know what took out
Enemy
that.
Logi truck found on the
warrior.
south side. I'm marking it now. Looking for hab.
I got no clue. Whatever it was
Secondary hab
a
found.
great shot. It
Marking.
really saved this squad here. They can now pick up their guys, take some control. A Logi rolling
11,
in.
if you work on the backup hab, I'll airstrike the one that is on the cap.
And this is one of the things I enjoy watching from admin camp, that to see all of those small things.
Enemy
that
warrior
can really
is marked 2
determine
here.
the whole game. If that warrior wouldn't have gotten shut out, what would have happened then? Now the Russians have a strong force here, getting a fob up. Might have been completely different if that didn't happen. But so it's always enjoyable. And like I said before, holding this tree line here is very important for the defense and control of Niva Upper.
Sneak in your sappers.
This is a great approach to take the cap, because you could use this tree line to push north and swing around, even cut off reinforcements coming from the hilltop. So I think that British needs to act quickly and get some people out here on the east side. They're already. There's an A10 coming towards the hab. Nice fast action.
The backup hab is on the south side.
Perfect.
This
You will
looks
hit the
like,
beach as well, I think.
just by judging
If I'm lucky, I
map
don't think
control,
so.
that
Russians
Russians are
up north.
going to take this cap soon.
5 can we take your logic?
Especially with that A10 hitting that hab. Saving grace could be
Airstrike incoming now.
that they have a backup fob finally on south that you could swing around and take down this Russian fob. The Russians really need to
Enemy hab is gone.
keep
Now
one or
they're
two
gonna use
guys
their backup
here
hab.
defending this, because this is their lifeline.
Enemy hab is completely gone.
See, the cap zone is almost reached.
The enemy hab is completely gone. They're gonna use the backup now. 11, you need to push the south hab that is marked.
This is also important to push out as well.
Reaper station coming up.
Left and
watch
right.
jumping up.
So push out towards the enemies. widen your line to the left and to the right. Also to get behind enemies to get the rallies down. Which there's one rally down here. We'll see if they, yeah, they got it. I'm a bit confused, or at least I'm wondering why the British didn't get anything towards shipping. They were in control there for quite some time. But I mean, just a small squad, just a heli, or a squad lead with the 2 guys in a logi.
Squad 8,
Just
do
to
we
get them
have
options
any
to
contact
start
with the
pressuring shipping
MPT?
out. And this is not something we want to see, this type of nicknames, because get called around. I mean, 2137, yeah, but get people naming those like 9587331. Since this game is so heavily based towards communication, any names that are easy to pronounce.
Squad 4, we're gonna scout for you, okay?
That is borderline.
We're digging the enemy have on the west side.
But hey, it's Clan Night. Let's think about positive,
Yeah, just
great
do it, that's a
gameplay.
great idea.
And like I said, didn't leave anyone to secure the very important lifeline, which is this fob. That's a common thing to happen. They only needed 1 or 2 guys
Okay,
from this
squad 3,
major
have
force
this
here.
overrun, go back.
You see that they
Squad
don't
3.
need all of these people here. You just needed 2 guys here to tell them that enemies are coming in. Kill the first enemies,
Yeah,
and
at
then
the
they would
radio.
have time to fall back.
We lost the hub due to airstrike at Niv Upper.
Helicopter.
Are you guys coming yet?
Yes.
I think they're calling heli.
Nice.
They need to get some new spawn of fob somewhere. The Russian team here do have. They're actually saving
Well,
it.
the north cap from Niva Upper is basically
could
lost.
get it,
There's
yeah.
a whole squad and rally there. Are we capping Niva Upper?
Yeah, but they're gonna.
They might be capping it. The question is, can they hold it? They're already losing the north. So it's kind of like enemies or defenders here, British are giving them the cap, but when they're on the cap, they're taking down all their spawns, giving them no chance to hold it. Once they cap it, and they will just cap it back. The Russian commander did call out that someone has to
I've
push
marked
this
a
enemy fob
approximate radio
on the south
next
side,
to
and
our
no one did
radio
it.
east of Niva. We have heard somebody dropping a radio and
Again, you
unloading.
could just really use the helis, get
Maybe it's a
3
little bit more
guys
to the
in a
south.
small squad, drop them, 200-300 meters south, and then just work your way up to it. Because most
Enemy infantry on the markers east of the shipping yard.
stop this. Now they need to rely on rallies, and they don't.
The problem
even
is
got
nobody
rallies
went on
down.
that backup hub as I told you to.
Chopper on top of shipping yard 4-7.
And it's just minor details like that that really determines games like this, where you have 2 really strong teams. It's the communication. He called out for the fob, and no one really claimed the responsibility to do it, even though I think he told Squad 11. I don't remember exactly. And I don't know if he got a response. And also that if you have one important lifeline,
We got it under control on the west side.
1 spawn point, 1 rally, or one fob in this case, you should at least leave 1 guy to give you a heads up if enemies are coming in
Next
towards
cap
it.
mark, the squad 2 diamonds.
11 can fix that maybe.
And even if they cap right now, it looks like they're probably gonna lose it quite quickly. So they need to be very fast here on industrial. At least they could get a double neutral here, since I don't think British have anyone defending it. If this lodge just went straight here, got the fob up, or somewhere in the area. They don't want to be risking it go all the way in, I guess, because they don't know if it's enemies there or not. But they need to be fast. But I think that Russians need to utilize their helis more, moving troops. Maybe, even though, you know, it's kind of like giving away the position.
We are losing cap in Niva Upper.
Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're...
Yeah, we're putting a hab up, but it's going to be a bit far away, unfortunately.
If your position is blown by a big heli going there, because you just need people to get there. And you can just drop your squad and run up a bit away from that drop zone and then place a rally. You don't have to place the fob if you're afraid of the enemies knowing the location while you enter heli.
11 or 5, could you, instead of going for industrial, instead see if you can take out the backup hab that is south of Niva Upper? That's the one they're using right now.
It's not a bad idea.
Or if at least you can send a few guys there, this direction. The rest of you can push, but...
Yeah, we all spawned in right now, so...
Hopefully they would have loaded the supplies here for at least 2 fobs that they could send one up here. To
go
push
and try to set up a hub somewhere at my new mark.
Can I do
this? Take the enemy hub.
Do the same thing as as they're busy here, we're just inside the cap, they get the chance to push it outside, clearing out. But they've been quite productive here and set up multiple backup fobs. And the British side, which is...
Hab is overrun on shipping, but you got it under control, it seems like.
Now we're digging it up, leaving the backup.
But right now it just looks like British side are having a stronger logistic game, and that's really pulling the game into their favor. And again, just unlucky that they tried to get this second fob here, the Russian side, and they just timed it really bad with enemy lodges when they got killed. If that would have gone up, they could have easily pushed this. And even if they lost the east one, they could continue to feed the cab with bodies to hold the cab long enough to get on industrial.
Squad 10, maybe get one guy. I need someone to drop the supplies. I got supply bug. Someone has to drop the supplies.
And that just sucks. The new bug where not all players can see the supplies in the lodge and the helis. It's just so stupid and
Guys, we're
game
gonna
breaking.
start to need guys to spawn in on shipping if you don't get Niva Upper under control. You got 3 guys on defense, and they're inside.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm sending my guys back.
Thanks.
This game is far from over. They have all the time in the world. Just if as long as they hold shipping to work on a plan to reclaim Niva Upper. And especially between 2 caps like
you
this.
You don't need to give 100% accurate mark, just proximity marks is good.
Traveler time.
Enemy tank mark accurate.
Or can happen is that they feel that they're on complete control and they try to move too many people at the same time.
Hey choppers, try to spot the enemy hab
even taking
east side of shipping.
Like a slow vehicle. This
I have 1 minute left for UAV.
Give them a few minutes
and
to do damage.
Now pushing our hab on shipping our.
That is the team that's not transporting the troops.
We're getting up a hab Niva Upper as well.
Do damage
you can use that now.
Where when the other team is moving their troops, don't have them in active combat or doing something important. That's just why fast movement and transportation is so important. There's a lot of games where one team is winning and then they're losing it because they have two squads running, traveling too long with too many people at the same time, leaving their team, you know, completely outnumbered on the caps, like 3-1 or 2-1. And that's something you should keep in mind. You could leave your squads and just take the squad lead and 1 or 2 more. Go for that travel, don't place a rally. And when your guys die, they can spawn in where they need to be. At least that keeps them in the fight, in active fight, and doing something productive for longer.
I've got my guys on shipping now, so you can start attacking Neva Upper. I don't know, nobody's spawning. I think the hub is gonna go down. It looks like that's okay.
Now we should move back to the British side.
There couldn't spot anything. I don't think there's an enemy hub, or at least outside.
Advance and secure. Keep it up. We're almost there.
Boys, we have nobody on our southern hub. It's basically undefended. They could just rush in and take it. Would be good if we have at least 2 people defending that Neva Upper hub.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need to keep your lifelines open. And what he's talking about is about to
Enemy
happen, maybe?
northwest of Niva is blocked.
There's enemies on the way.
Boys, I need to repeat myself. Can someone please fall back to the south of Neva Upper and protect our hub? Let's overrun. Up is overrun.
South.
Boys, Neva Upper
Yes.
is overrun. Neva
Come
Upper
back
overrun.
south and east.
Actually losing 2 of the fobs at the same time, maybe even 3. Doing the same
Hey
mistakes.
guys, fall back to Neva Upper.
Not leaving any lookouts towards the flanks and keeping the important lifelines open.
Do you want me to bring
Even though when
supplies?
you have 3, I mean, you might feel more cocky. Like, yeah, we have 2
Okay.
more.
Enemy
But
helicopter
they're
losing on the
I'll
east
give
of
you
Neva Upper.
600 and 600.
They are responding here, at least trying to.
No problem, man. Everyone forgets.
Kogu, is that FUD going down? Probably, right? We're losing it.
Yeah, I know.
Have they seen that they're right next to each other?
Can we save it? That's the question. Our other hub repair station, Grove 9, is also going down right now.
No, stop deleting the fob creations, or you guys stop it.
I don't even know which hub is which, but yeah, I mean this needs to be the British one.
Coming now, squad 11.
And they didn't see it. Oh, they're so lucky. That could be a game changer. See, they're losing both the other 2, but didn't see the 3rd one. They might start spawning in here, the British side, and then to spot the Russian one and take it down.
Just lost
Maybe
2
Gearfox
hubs.
will see it.
Squad 11, did you get the enemy hub on industrial?
It's down, it's down. Squad 2 is picking us up right now.
Nice.
Be one of those moments that determines
Okay,
the game.
this is really, really good. We took the enemy northwestern hub, including the radio, so that's really good.
But I'm starting to get a bit confused after jumping between the teams so much. Which team has which fob, looking at the map. This is the Russian one getting dug down. This should be a British one. This is Russian. I don't know what's going on here. This is Russian. And he found it. Just stumbling on it next to their own. It's so random.
Heli just crashed accidentally. Squad 11 will push radio tower and see if we can take down the fob there.
This is how fast the games turn around. They already have.
We're losing our both our southern HAP squad. We have no HAP active on Niva Upper now.
Cap, at least they have time to push out, get rallies down. And right now they just
They destroy all our hubs.
happen to have one guy surviving, so he could save it. But if they didn't, they could have lost everything, every fob they had, so quickly.
Squad 10, there's enemy PTR coming on your way.
But the Russians are running out of tickets. We got 90 tickets to 260.
Can one of the Elos drop supplies on Niva Upper North and the top? Please, we need it. We're getting overrun if we don't get it.
Hey, that's okay. The Bulldogs can
Squad
really
is
take
taking some supplies to
Thank you guys.
Squad 1, there's 2 BTRs to the east.
See
They're
what the
heading south.
BTRs can do
On
some
the main
damage.
road.
Trying to do a
You can
bang.
hit him on the side right now.
They're right to get away from there because the Brit MBT is pushing up. So this is
this is squad 3, I'm
They're driving
heading
away
back
now,
to main
squad
base
1.
to get some supplies, and then I'm
Yeah,
free.
be careful. That's,
and the Russian have secured ship.
They're heading back north, squad 1.
It's safe for now. So let's go back.
Okay,
to
HAP is being
Niva.
placed.
Good job. Thank you, Frosty.
They found the Russian.
The squad
fob.
5 will start pushing east of Hilltop to clear the area out of rallies.
Squad 11 is moving into a radio tower, and from radio tower we will move into the north side of Niva Upper.
I think west is better option. You're west now. Radio marked.
Watch out, Mark.
Again, if
And we will put that radio total.
if Russians could
no
do
way.
a
Let us check
big
radio tower
push
first.
again from both their fobs, getting into this forest here, they could they would probably be able to push into the camp. Question is, do they have the tickets to do it? They have taken out the enemy spawns. The enemy would come from the north side. I still would say that the Russians would have the advantage if they managed to get up to this hill, to this forest.
Enemy heli landing northeast.
So better.
Enemy heli crashed. Full squad just abandoned the heli.
That's bad timing.
Full squad is
Again.
down. Full squad is down.
They
Full squad, including the heli, is down.
If they would have got here like 20 seconds before.
Good job.
Before these guys spawned in, would have had
Frosty and
much
other side
bigger
here,
chance of
Lodgy
survival.
on squad 11 move marker. I'm 99% sure that's a Lodgy.
Yeah, we're gonna push that next week.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Let's follow these guys as they try to push for the enemy fob.
Gotowy.
Enemy lodging north
So,
for 5.
Polish.
Okay, then that was it, Lodgy. That was it, Lodgy.
So that's why at least I
Ustaw
don't
się, ja cię
understand what
zabandażuję.
they're saying.
Spokojnie. Patrzę.
Only eye coverage. Few guys pushing up.
Enemies north of Niva Upper. Full squad, full squad. There's an enemy logi going towards Hilltop Bunker. Command squad, be aware of that.
I'm aware.
XB, you have to push that enemy lottie yourself. We have full contact north.
That was a lot you saw. He drove away. He drove away.
Okay, copy.
I think it's just Baroska that's alive now. Turns others keep spawning here. They are making ground.
No, tylko ci mówię, 10 już.
Patrzę.
Dobra.
Don't think this fob will stay alive much longer. Exit is towards the enemies now. Are being pushed from the flanks. Smiley face went down, he cannot longer defend it. That will probably go down.
Can we overrunning that tap on Niva lower? I think we got the situation.
Will be up to Joel and Gearbox to try to save the day.
Fob is
here,
going down on Niva lower. We got it.
I think they're just facing too many enemies.
Oh, we found another enemy hub.
From the
Marked on map
southeast of Nivapar.
on Hector 7, H741.
enemy
Squad
helo
5,
down.
you're moving from.
The Russians just got a
Yes.
heli somewhere here now.
Copy, copy.
The Russians could just get a lot of heli somewhere here, get a fob up. It's just free for the taking. Gonna try to get Baroska up here. Get
This is squad
second
3. I'm free for orders again. I'm heading back to main base to get some supplies.
again. This.
Yep.
Will he
Yep, coming. I'm just heading back to main.
Blisko, west.
Trade.
Masz go?
Trade, to był trade.
That's why it's important to keep a good spread. See if they could pick them off now. Got a few snakes in the grass here.
XB, the habits proc seats.
We got enemies pushing in south from Niva Upper on that lodgy position. There's a sniper sitting on the
Enemies on the hilltop.
Peekaboo.
This is
This is it. And they're down to the 20 tickets.
Kogu, there's a sniper next to your guy, Nice.
Taking down this fob up here. But they need to be capping now.
We need
Squad
the
3, Squad
heli.
11, are you ready
If
for
they
FOB?
started to cap already, they could
Start
get this
flight
cap
to
Or Squad 12.
get the extra tickets. But
Squad leader 10. This is the third vehicle that your guys are taking, and they will lose it again. This is 30 tickets lost only by your two guys. Remember
And you're
that you're
not on the
responsible
cap.
for those assets.
And you're not on the cap as well, Squad 10. It's really not
Yeah.
good.
Squad leader 10. Take responsibility for your guys. Get on the objective.
Squad 5, only two guys on the
don't
hilltop.
know if
Just two
this
guys.
is doing, or maybe he's engaged, but he needs to be communicating. And yeah, at least communicating what he is doing. And if the team still wants him there, then fine. If they don't, then they need him somewhere on the active objectives.
Enemy
That's what he
hat
needs to be
northeast
doing.
going down.
It sounds like they have been kind of reckless with their vehicles. I haven't seen it myself, so hard to say. It's not something that we take lightly.
Squad 11, your mic is open.
People being too reckless and or borderlining wasting assets. I think this game will end soon.
We're
We'll
losing the vapor, guys.
30 mil.
Postawili już chyba.
GG. GG, good job,
Hyvä peli, pala peli, hyvä peli, pala peli.
Very well played, man.
Yo!
So I think just a little bit lucky with how the caps went for the British, or unlucky for the Russians. And then British were a bit faster with their logistics and got their spawns up where they needed. I think that won them the game in the end. It was a good game.